Hiya, and thanks very much for taking the time to watch my video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about, if you like, my opinion of why I think the rich seem to always get rich, and the average guy, if you like, the average guy in the street, if you like, lower classes or middle classes, why we always seem to stay where we are. And I've been looking into this lately. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know that I'm very big into personal development. I'm involved in sales and marketing, and generally, I'm just always trying to do better for my family, and also for myself to obviously give myself, if you like, in the future, a bit more time freedom. And I'm always looking at ways. I'm always looking for, like, if you like, the holy grail, that one thing that's gonna, if you like, change your life, and if you like, your bank balance. And watching so many videos on YouTube, and obviously I've read quite a few books on, if you like, improving your finances. One thing seems to stand out more than anything else, and I honestly believe that it's not most working class people, and I know this was definitely me early on in my life. I just didn't respect money. I just did not respect money. I can think back to years ago with my wife. I'd walk into a shop, and if there was something she wanted, a ring or a necklace, I'd fill out a form, I'd buy it. I remember she had all her photographs done once. I spent £600 on a photograph album. And, I was flippant with my money, right? Well, them days are over, yeah? And if you want to improve your situation, you need to start looking at how you treat your money, basically with respect. Yes, you're always going to have people that earn more money than you. My job, I earn reasonable money. Well, I'm not earning fantastic money, but I earn reasonable money. And obviously, I know people that earn a lot more money than me, right? But you need to, with whatever money you do earn, you need to respect it. What can you do? You need to start saving money. Now, um, I looked on YouTube a while ago about a book about, it was called The Richest Man in Babylon. It was all set thousands of years ago, where this guy asked this man how he made his fortune. This guy was the richest guy in Babylon, and the guy replied, um, I won't go into the story of the actual story, but the guy told him that every time he earned money, he put aside 10% of his money. Basically, he paid himself 10% of his wages, and he never touched it. And this, I believe, is the fundamental difference why people who have money seem to have it, and those that don't. Yeah. Look at your circumstances. You're obviously watching this video because you want to look at a way of improving your situation, and that's great because you're obviously like me. You're trying to do it. You might be doing it for your family, for your future, for your children. Whatever your reason, it's good that you've taken those steps, because if you know where your money's going, you can obviously take steps to hold some of it back. And this is what I'm doing now. I mean, I haven't really got any what I call real wealth, but I said to my wife, we need to start looking at what we're doing with our money. Is there things that you can do with your direct debits to change? Look at your bank. If you've got internet banking, look at your bank. Look and see where your money's going. Can you alter something? Can you change something? Have you got something going out of your bank that you can get cheaper? I don't want to mention companies, but there's companies, insurance companies, breakdown cover companies. You ring them up and tell them you've had a quote from somewhere else, and it's like £5 or £6 a month less, and they're cutting their policy in half. They're matching that price. Yeah, I've worked for these companies that do this to people. Yeah, all they're doing is squeezing you for as much money as they can. And I'm afraid, unless you can start earning loads of money and have it raining down on you, right? Unless you can do that, you need to start taking care more of the money that you've got. If you want to, it's easy, if you need another pound, you save a pound. If you need to start saving the money for the thing you want in the future. I know it's easy to say, and I especially know that because I've got children. And time again, my wife said to me, oh, such and such wants this and such, and I've gone out and got it because I've had the money in my account. But it's so easy to spend. It's so easy to spend, and it's so difficult to replace. And I think back to the richest man in Babylon. If you start doing that, if you start taking 10% of your wages every day, treat it as if it's a bill. Treat it as if someone sent you like a bill for your life. You could call it a retirement bill. It's a bill for your retirement for when you get older. Most people, they've not made no provision for their retirement when they get older. So many people are dependent on their family for handouts. So many people are dependent on their family to look after them. And it don't need to be that way. We all need to start taking, responsibility for our own money and looking at where our money's going. And just very quickly, because I'm trying to keep my videos to about 9 minutes, which I know is still too long, but the other thing that you need to do is you need to start looking at ways that with the money that you can save, if you do save, where you can put that money to make more money. Yeah, this is what the rich do. This is what the upper classes do. And you've got a guy who's earning 70, 80,000 pound a year. He's only spending 40. His lifestyle is only 40,000, but he's earning 80. So say after tax, he's got another 20,000 pound disposable income. What these people do is they buy assets. They buy something else that is going to bring them money. Some people buy stocks and shares. You might buy bonds. You might leave your money in an ISA. But you need to, with the money you're getting, if you can get that little bit extra, put it aside in another asset producing way, something that's going to build on the side. Yeah, this is how people make fortunes. Obviously, if you're only saving a couple of £100 a month, 15, 20 years time, it's not going to be a major amount of money. But it's there. It's your safety net. What are you going to do if something happens to you? It's like me now. At the time I'm making this, I know I need to up my insurance. I need to start getting a bit more life cover. You know what I mean? Because I know I need it if anything happened to me. These are the things you need to do if if you're responsible. You know what I mean? And obviously you care for your family. Um, so yeah, just to recap, you need to start taking a percentage of your money every week, putting it by. You need to start looking at asset producing investments that are assets that are going to give you a return for money that you're saving. You need to think about insurances. What insurances have you got in the event of something in your life taking, basically causing a downturn. And all these things are all making you more safer. Something I've been doing lately, like I say, I don't know whether it's because I'm getting older or wiser or what it is, but I'm starting looking at my situation more, and it's something that really I knew about 15, 20 years ago. It's nothing I didn't know, which is the frustrating thing, if you like. And I suppose just the pressures of every day, having to pay your mortgage and all these different things. But I look back on my life and I think if I'd said to my wife, at different occasions, no, we can't afford that because I've already put that money somewhere else. You know, can we get that? I say no, we can't get it this week. We can get it at the end of the month because I've already put a bit of money elsewhere. Right? This is what you need to start doing. Yeah, you've got to not be. I don't want to use the terminology. I ain't saying start being tight. I ain't saying be like that. I'm just trying to say be responsible. There's a difference between being mean and being responsible. Yeah, I'm doing all what I'm doing now. Not even for myself. I've told my wife, yeah, what I'm doing now ain't for me anyway. It's for my kids. Within the next 10 years, I want to buy both my kids a flat each. Even if it means me selling my house and doing it, I'm going to do it. It's something I want to do. Yeah. You need to, and that's the other thing. You need to find your reason why. You know, why do you want to do this? Why do you want to be financially independent? What is making you feel this way? Because for me, it's my family. It's my children. It's my wife, but it's my children. My daughter Lauren and my son Charlie. I want them to have everything and be safe. And I'm guessing that's what you want. I'm going to end it there because it's gone on 11 minutes 28 seconds. But if you do like this video and you think you got something from it, please, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Please if you can give this video a thumbs up, and I'd so appreciate it if you shared it on your social media sites. Thanks very much, and I hope to see you again on another one of my videos. Thank you so much.